simplicity, and it's about efficiency, and it's about consistent experience all the time.
You guys look up the net worth of the royal family here. That to me is probably...
And the perception was, you know, they're the generic brand. And
go find out who did it right out of all the families. The Medici.
Trillions of dollars liquid, whether it's in cash.
Imagine a dynasty so powerful and secretive that it eclipses even the legendary Rothschilds. In the shadows of Europe's financial world, a German family has quietly amassed an empire of staggering wealth, an intricate web of industry, innovation, and influence that leaves old money families in the dust. Today, we reveal the astonishing story of a hidden titan whose strategic mastery and relentless drive have reshaped the landscape of global power. Get ready to uncover the secrets behind one of the most formidable dynasties in history. This is the story you've never heard before, until now. From modest roots to billion-dollar foundations. To understand how this family ascended to such heights, we must trace their origins back to post-World War II Germany, a nation rebuilding itself amid economic chaos and opportunity. Their journey begins with a humble coffee empire that transformed everyday routines into billion-dollar enterprises. The Herz family, founders of Chabo, epitomize this rise, with a fortune estimated at $7.9 billion. In 1949, Max Herz and his business partner launched Chabo, a company initially focused on delivering coffee beans across Germany. What seemed like a simple venture soon revolutionized morning routines. Max's groundbreaking idea, selling freshly roasted coffee via mail, created a nationwide obsession. In an era when home deliveries were still a novelty, Chabo became a household staple, filling kitchens with the aroma of quality coffee and building a loyal customer base that grew exponentially. As the company expanded, Chabo began opening retail stores, blending coffee sales with a rotating lineup of merchandise, from clothing to household gadgets, creating an engaging shopping experience that kept consumers returning. But the Herz family's true genius lay in diversification. After Max Hertz's death in 1965, his son Ga took the helm, steering the company through fierce retail competition and strategic acquisitions. Diversification and international domination. One of the pivotal moments in the Herz family's history was their acquisition of a significant stake in Bayerdorf, the powerhouse behind brands like Nivea, Labello, and Eucerin. This move into personal care products proved transformative. While some family members hesitated, fearing dilution of their core coffee success, the gamble paid off spectacularly. Bayerdorf's products became household staples internationally, adding billions to the family fortune. By the 1980s, Chabo had grown to over 1,000 stores across Europe, pioneering a retail model that combined traditional shopping with weekly surprises, an innovative way to keep consumers engaged. The Herz family's influence expanded, and their empire now includes one of Europe's largest coffee brands, employing over 11,000 people, and a global skincare powerhouse. Meanwhile, across southern Germany, another family was quietly shaping a fortune through entirely different industries: cement, pharmaceuticals, and chemicals. The Merkel family, with an astounding $9.4 billion fortune, built their empire brick by brick, or more accurately, pill by pill. The pharmaceutical and construction titans. Starting in the 1950s, Adolf Merkel fled Czechoslovakia with little more than ambition. He established a chemical wholesale business, laying the groundwork for what would become a sprawling empire in pharmaceuticals and construction materials. The family's flagship, Ratio Pharm, revolutionized affordable medicine with generic drugs, similar in efficacy to expensive brand name medicines but at a fraction of the cost, making healthcare accessible to millions. Their influence extended into Heidelberg cement, which helped build modern Germany, paving roads, constructing bridges, and enabling urban development worldwide. The Merkel family's holdings now encompass over 120 companies, employing more than 100,000 workers. The silent giants of consumer goods and retail. While the Merkels focused on pharmaceuticals and construction, another family was quietly revolutionizing retail. The Ryman family, with a fortune of $22 billion, controls some of the most recognizable consumer brands: Krispy Kreme, Peet's Coffee, and Pret a Manger. Their strategy? low profile, high impact. Starting from a chemical company in the 1800s, the Rymans shifted focus to consumer brands, acquiring popular food service chains. Behind the scenes, their investment firm, JAB Holding, has become a global powerhouse, acquiring and managing brands that bring joy to consumers, whether through a donut, a cup of coffee, or a quick sandwich. The Stringman family's medical revolution. In the realm of medicine, the Stringman twins, Thomas and Andrea, have quietly amassed a fortune of $22.6 billion through strategic investments in biotech and pharmaceuticals. Starting in 1986 with Hexel, a generic drug manufacturer, they revolutionized affordable healthcare across Europe. Their significant payday came in 2005 when they sold Hexel to Novartis for 5.6 billion euros. But rather than retire, they invested heavily in biotech startups, supporting innovative treatments for cancer, neurological disorders, and infectious diseases. Their early backing of BioNTech proved especially prescient. The company's mRNA vaccine became a global game-changer during the 2020 pandemic, transforming their long-term vision into a worldwide health revolution. Precision engineering and industrial powerhouses. In the heart of Germany's industrial landscape, the Schaefer family has built a $25 billion empire centered on precision engineering. Starting with small mechanical components, ball bearings, and automotive parts, they expanded into a global giant employing over 80,000 people. Aldi and Schwarz Group. The story of German retail giants wouldn't be complete without mentioning Aldi and Lidl, two discount behemoths that revolutionized shopping worldwide. The Alrek brothers, Karl and Theo, founded Aldi after World War II, focusing on limited selections, private labels, and minimal decor to keep prices ultra-low. Their no-frills model, initially dismissed as unsustainable, eventually expanded into international markets, including the US, where Trader Joe's became a household name. Their secret? Unwavering dedication to efficiency and cost-cutting, passing savings directly to consumers. Meanwhile, Dieter Schwartz, with a fortune estimated at $47 billion, built the Schwarz Group, owner of Lidl and Kaufland, by perfecting the discount grocery model across Europe. Their expansion into over 30 countries faced skepticism, but ultimately redefined retail economics. The auto dynasties, BMW and Volkswagen. Germany's automotive industry is legendary, and at its core are families whose influence extends beyond mere ownership. The Quant family, with a net worth of over $53.8 billion, controls nearly half of BMW, steering the company through technological revolutions like electric and autonomous vehicles. Similarly, the Porsche Piech family controls Volkswagen through their holding company, Porsche SE, with a 53% voting stake. Their audacious attempt in the 2000s to buy out Volkswagen nearly caused a market frenzy, exposing their formidable influence. Today, their control over brands like Porsche, Audi, Bentley, and Lamborghini makes them one of the most powerful auto dynasties in history. In conclusion, these families, whether in pharmaceuticals, retail, manufacturing, or automotive, have crafted empires that transcend simple wealth. Their influence shapes industries, impacts governments, and determines technological futures, all while maintaining an aura of secrecy and control. They are the true puppet masters of modern Germany and arguably the world's most powerful dynasties. Their wealth, influence, and strategic mastery make the Rothschilds look like mere apprentices in comparison. To witness their rise is to understand that in the world of billionaires, silence and strategic control often speak louder than headlines and public fame.